Hi guys, so we're going to create a fractal mirror effect using Canva. Okay, so we're just going to select the image that we're wanting to use and we're going to duplicate it 5 times, which would make 6 images. And we're just going to lap them on top of each other and make sure that they're perfectly aligned together. And then we're just going to position it to make sure it's middle center. And I'm going to zoom in so I could see the images up a little closer. So the next step, we're going to manipulate the images by slicing them. As we're slicing them, it's very tedious because you can't see the lines from all the images that you slice. So we're just going to keep scrolling over to make sure that they're not overlapping each other. And if they are overlapping, we're just going to move it down a little more. Move all of the images down a little more to make sure that they're not lapping each other. And it doesn't have to be a particular size. You can actually slice them how big or small you want. So there's no particular size that you have to do it as. It's just according to how many slices you want. So we're just going to do this for all 6 of the images. Okay, and make sure that all of them are actually about the same size or the same size exactly. If you can't get all of them the same exact size, get it as close as possible. So we're just gonna continue on until we finish all 6 of these, and this should be the last one. Okay, and we're just gonna group these again to make sure that they're middle center. I'm gonna zoom out and just make sure that it's aligned perfectly or as close to perfect as possible. Okay, and we're gonna center this. And then I like to hold my shift key down and move and press the arrow buttons as I'm holding the shift key to give it some space. And we're just going to make sure all of them are perfectly spaced out. Okay, we're just holding the shift key and the arrow buttons. Okay, we're just going to do this for all of these and make sure that they're perfectly spaced. Okay, so that is perfectly spaced out. We're just going to center it again to make sure it's aligned right. Okay, we're just going to group these here. Make sure that they're grouped together, ungrouped. Just going to ungroup this. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is hold the shift key and the up and down button. So as like a pattern, just make sure that they're aligned together. So shift key up, shift key down for all of these. And just align it perfectly. And we're going to group and make sure it's center. And we're going to make a copy of it. Okay, yeah, so it fits. We're just making sure that the duplicate would fit in there. Okay, and then we're gonna ungroup these and tidy up, so make sure that all of them are tidy up and as vertical as possible. And we're gonna duplicate and add the duplicate in the spaces that's there. So with the duplicates, we're gonna actually make the brightness a -30, -20. Then blur is gonna be a 7. And then the warmth is going to be a -30, and the brightness is a -100. And where the filter code is, we're just going to copy it. And for all of the ones that we duplicated, we're just going to paste. Just going to copy them and paste it. So all of them would be the same specs, have the same specs, all of the duplicates. Okay, and then we're just going to tidy up again. Group them, ungroup them, and tidy. Make sure all of them are perfectly centered and vertical. Okay, and then we're just going to you can either make them, group them and make them smaller. You can also duplicate it and create a mirror effect going down. It's just all according to what you would like to do. Okay, and then we're going to ungroup and add an animation. We're just going to ungroup these, add an animation. I like to use the drift effect, the drift animation, simply because just that's what I like to use. But you can use either one. You can also add a background to it, but you're actually done right now. This is actually the fractal mirror effect, and I love it. And if this helps you, leave a comment, let me know what you think about it, share it, create your images. You can use this for banners, websites, whatever you want to use it for. And thank you for watching my videos.